Welcome. In this video, I'm going to give you all the information you need to decide whether a job at Waffle House is for you. And you'll see what it's like working at a Waffle House, all the jobs available at Waffle House, what's the starting pay, how to apply and have the best chance of getting hired, how long the hiring process takes and what to expect, the minimum age to work at Waffle House, if they drug test you before they hire you, benefits, and some final thoughts on what I think about applying for a job at Waffle House. Make sure you like the video because it makes the YouTube algorithm help your friends and family members and people in general find these videos. And subscribe so you can stay on top of what kind of jobs are available for you, your family, and your friends. Okay, so people who have worked at Waffle House give it fairly average reviews. While some people really love their job, others say they hate it. Obviously for me, a job at Waffle House seems to be hit or miss. Here are the pros and cons of working at Waffle House. First, the pros. The job has flexible hours. You have friendly coworkers that make you feel like you're part of a family. In many Waffle Houses, the tips are very good for servers. The company provides you with free uniforms. There is room for growth. Staff members receive pretty good training. Management takes it seriously when it comes to keeping their employees happy. Now for the cons. It's hard for servers to make money on days when the business is slow. Sometimes full-time employees don't get enough work hours. You have to deal with the occasional difficult and rude customer. There is a high employee turnover rate, and that puts a lot of stress on other workers. Sometimes you can get stuck with bad management. You have to be on your feet pretty much the whole shift. There are 5 main positions at every Waffle House, and they are door core, which is actually the host or hostess job. This job requires people who have good people skills because you have to be patient and understanding. Imagine the many parties coming in who are hungry and all they want to do is sit down at a table and eat. The problem is they have to wait in line. So when 2 chairs become available at a bar for 2 people who don't care about sitting at the bar, and a party of 5 is waiting and they see you leading those 2 people to sit them down, that party of 5 may start to freak out a little bit and become impatient. And this is where your skills come in. It is your job to maintain order and to keep your customers happy. Next is the server. In this job, you're going to be a server in a very small space. So it's going to be easy to move from table to table and take care of your guests. Many servers say the key to earning high tips is to have a friendly and happy attitude and by showing your warm personality to all of your customers. Your base pay is going to be low according to industry standards, but you can make up to $20 an hour in some Waffle Houses if you play your cards right. Now for the cook position. This position is also referred to as the grill operator, and it makes you the star of the show. The servers call out the orders and you jump into action right there as if you're completely naked in front of all the customers. They can see everything you're doing. You can't even pick your nose or you will be seen. The manager trainee. As a manager trainee, you're on your way to becoming a unit manager within a fairly short amount of time. You'll be in the training program for about 9 to 12 weeks, and once you complete this program, Waffle House is going to give you your own restaurant to run as a unit manager. Next, the unit manager. As a unit manager, you're the store manager. You are the person completely in charge and responsible for your store's success. Therefore, you have to take an active role in developing new employees, retraining them when you have to, and leading your employees to success and profitability for your store. Waffle House is going to pay you in accordance with how well you perform as a unit manager. Other jobs to consider in the future at Waffle House are district managers and division managers. These opportunities are pretty limited and reserved for only the most exceptional of all employees. Waffle House loves hiring management from within, so you have a great chance if you play your cards right as well. And now for the most important question. What is the starting pay to work at Waffle House? How much are you going to make? So to talk about the starting pay, we have to separate the servers from the other employees. And the reason being, for servers, you're going to get paid at your state's minimum wage for tipped employees. So for example, if you're living in Florida, that figure is only $5.54 an hour. If you receive an average of $8 in tips an hour during your shift, that figure would be about $13.54 an hour. Keep in mind that if you're working in a Waffle House with very low traffic, it could be very hard to make a living. In busy Waffle Houses, some servers report they can make up to $20 an hour. Now for the other workers at Waffle House. The average starting pay if you want to be a cook is approximately $10.75 an hour. And for door core, you can expect a starting pay on average of about $10.25 an hour. What's the best way to apply at Waffle House? Waffle House wants their applicants to apply online. So simply visit the careers website, and I've included a link below in the description. Choose either hourly associate or management associate. Then go to the listing and click the Apply Now button. You'll then be prompted to create and register for an account so you can begin the easy online application process. You're going to need to verify your account with an active email or through a text message on your cell phone. The Waffle House hiring process. So once you apply online, you're going to get a call from a hiring manager within 2 to 3 business days. He or she is going to ask you to come in for an interview in person. The questions are going to be very simple, such as, where do you see yourself in 5 years at Waffle House? And tell us about yourself. And what days are you available for work? It's not entirely uncommon to get hired at Waffle House right there on the spot. Now, regardless, once you do get hired, you're going to attend a 2-day training class. Then you will work in an actual Waffle House for about 3 days under direct supervision. What's the minimum age to work at Waffle House? You're going to have to be at least 16 years old to apply, but you can't work as a cook until you are 18. Most 16-year-olds that apply opt for the door core position, but there are plenty of 16 and 17-year-olds working as servers. Is there a drug test before you get hired? Most every single Waffle House does not drug test their hourly employees before they get hired. However, if you're coming from the outside trying to get a management position because you are qualified, you're probably going to have to go through a background check as well as a drug test. What are the benefits? Surprisingly, Waffle House offers pretty good benefits for its full-time employees. You're allowed to choose from one of 3 different plans, and each one costs a little more than the other. For the cheapest plan, it's only about $15 a week, and it will cover your regular doctor visits as well as prescriptions. However, you'll have to pay out of your pocket if you have to go to the hospital for some type of emergency visit. Additionally, you're going to be pleased to know that they have a dental plan that only costs approximately $4 a week. Vacation time is pretty good too. You get a full week after 1 year of work, then 1 week after working every 6 months after that. So the first year, 1 week, and the second year, you're going to get 2 more weeks on top of that. After 10 years, you get 3 weeks of paid vacation every year. They also have a 401k plan where they match 75% of what you put in. Here are my final thoughts. Can you make any money at Waffle House, and can anyone have a bright future there? Well, servers can make a good living if they hook up at a busy Waffle House. However, if you're in a Waffle House that doesn't generate much business, you're going to be out of luck, and it's going to be hard to make a living. Therefore, servers need to scout the Waffle House that they're trying to apply for before they apply. You can check out the store on Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays to see if they're busy. Usually, if you have people waiting during the morning hours on Saturday and Sunday, you're probably at the right place. And if there is a late Friday and Saturday crowd and you can work nights, you can consider that a positive too. Additionally, try to see if you can find a Waffle House that's next to hotels or in a busy area. The traffic you're going to get from these hotels as people check out in the morning or on their way to some type of attraction is going to help you as well. The job of a cook is a very fast-paced job, and workers report that it's very fun and the atmosphere is pleasant and happy, so there's no complaints there. A cook will be so busy sometimes that there won't be any time to go to the bathroom. And make sure you wash your hands. A cook position can easily lead to someone into solid management success. A door core position is custom made for a younger worker who wants to get his or her feet wet in this type of business. Whether you're a server, door core, or a cook, there are plenty of opportunities at Waffle House. Many unit managers started out in one of those positions and progressed through the system fairly quickly. That's why I'm talking. There have been servers who have worked 1 year waiting tables, were promoted to manager trainee within 1 to 2 years, and within 2 years made it to unit manager, making a starting salary of about $41,500 a year. You would never think someone working at a Waffle House can be promoted to management making a pretty decent amount of money within just 2 years. But it happens. For more awesome job application videos, click this to your right, and to subscribe to this channel, click this button to your left.